Intermittent fasting is an eating pattern where you cycle between periods of eating and fasting. There are multiple intermittent fasting plans, but most focus on fasting for a certain number of hours in the day or days of the week. Numerous studies show that it can have powerful benefits for your body and brain. Many of those who try intermittent fasting are doing it in order to lose weight. Generally speaking, intermittent fasting will make you eat fewer meals. Unless if you compensate by eating much more during the other meals, you will end up taking in fewer calories. Additionally, intermittent fasting enhances hormone function to facilitate weight loss. Lower insulin levels, higher growth hormone levels and increased amounts of norepinephrine all increase the breakdown of body fat and facilitate its use for energy. For this reason, short-term fasting actually increases your metabolic rate by 3.6 to 14%, helping you burn even more calories. In other words, intermittent fasting works on both sides of the calorie equation. It boosts your metabolic rate, increases calories out, and reduces the amount of food you eat, reduces calories in. So what the F should I eat? There are no specifications or restrictions about what type or how much food to eat while following intermittent fasting, but the benefits are not likely to happen with consistent meals of Big Macs. A well-balanced diet is the key to losing weight, maintaining energy levels, and sticking with the diet. Eat plenty of the foods mentioned in this video and you won't end up in a hangry rage while fasting. So, let's start. 1. Water. Even though you aren't eating, it's important to stay hydrated for so many reasons, like the health of basically every major organ in your body. The amount of water that any one person should drink varies, but you want your urine to be a pale yellow color at all times. If the thought of plain water doesn't excite you, add a squeeze of lemon juice, a few mint leaves, or cucumber slices to your water. 2. Avocado. It may seem counterintuitive to eat the highest calorie fruit while trying to lose weight, but the monounsaturated fat in avocado is extremely satiating. A study even found that adding a half of an avocado to your lunch may keep you full for hours longer than if you didn't eat the green gem. 3. Fish. There's a reason the dietary guidelines suggests eating at least 8 ounces of fish per week. Not only is it rich in healthy fats and protein, it also contains ample amounts of vitamin D, not to mention that limiting your calorie intake may mess with your cognition, and fish is often considered a brain food. 4. Cruciferous veggies. Foods like broccoli, Brussels sprouts, and cauliflower are all full of fiber. When you're eating erratically, it's crucial to eat fiber-rich foods that will keep you regular and prevent constipation. Fiber also has the ability to make you feel full, which is something you may want if you can't eat again for 16 hours. 5. Potatoes. Not all white foods are bad. Case in point, studies have found potatoes to be one of the most satiating foods around. Another study found that eating potatoes as part of a healthy diet could help with weight loss. Sorry, French fries and potato chips don't count. 5. Beans and legumes. Food, specifically carbs, supplies energy for activity. While we're not telling you to carbo load, it definitely wouldn't hurt to throw some low-calorie carbs, like beans and legumes, into your eating plan. Plus, foods like chickpeas, black beans, peas, and lentils have been shown to decrease body weight, even without calorie restriction. 6. Probiotics. You know what your gut likes the most? Consistency and diversity. That means they aren't happy when they're hungry. And when your gut isn't happy, you may experience some irritating side effects, like constipation. To counteract this unpleasantness, add probiotic-rich foods, like kefir, kombucha or kraut, to your diet. 7. Berries. Strawberries are a great source of immune-boosting vitamin C, with more than 100% of the daily value in 1 cup. And that's not even the best part. A recent study found that people who consumed a diet rich in flavonoids, like those in blueberries and strawberries, had smaller increases in BMI over a 14-year period than those who did not eat berries. 8. Eggs. 1 large egg has 6 grams of protein and cooks up in minutes. Getting as much protein as possible is important for keeping full and building muscle. One study found that men who ate an egg breakfast instead of a bagel were less hungry and ate less throughout the day. In other words, when you're looking for something to do during your fasting period, why not hard-boil some eggs? 9. Nuts. They may be higher in calories than many other snacks, but nuts contain something that most junk food doesn't: good fat. Research suggests that polyunsaturated fat in walnuts can actually alter the physiological markers for hunger and satiety. And no need to worry about too many calories. Basically, the chewing process does not completely break down the almond cell walls, leaving a portion of the nut intact and unabsorbed during digestion. 10. Whole grains. Being on a diet and eating carbs seem like they belong in two different buckets, but not always. Whole grains are rich in fiber and protein, so eating a little goes a long way in keeping you full. Plus, a new study suggests that eating whole grains instead of refined grains may actually rev up your metabolism. Did you like this video? If yes, please give us a like and make sure to subscribe to our channel for more videos about healthy food.